Box office from Scarlett's husband's movies.
Colin Jost just roasted himself on live television, and it might be the funniest SNL moment of the year. When his wife, Scarlett Johansson, lost her title as the highest-grossing actor of all time, Colin decided to help her by adding his box office numbers. The result? Her total went down. His reaction? Priceless. Let's talk about this legendary Weekend Update moment. Okay, so here's what happened on the January 17th episode of Saturday Night Live. Colin Jost is sitting at the Weekend Update desk reading the news like he always does. Then he gets to this headline. Zoe Saldaña, who stars in the new Avatar movie, has surpassed Scarlett Johansson to become the highest-grossing actress of all time. A bar graph pops up on screen showing both actresses' earnings. Zoe Saldaña, crushing it. Scarlett Johansson, now in second place. And Colin, being Colin, decided to help his wife. With a completely straight face, Colin says, "Okay, well, let's see what happens if you include the box office from Scarlett's husband's movies." The audience starts laughing, expecting Scarlett's numbers to go up. But then, accompanied by a comical sound effect, Scarlett's earnings drop from $15.4 billion down to $15.1 billion. Colin's face breaks. He bursts out laughing, looks around at the crew in disbelief, and says, "It went down?" The audience loses it. The crew is dying. Colin can barely keep it together. That is comedy gold right there. His movies didn't help, they actually hurt her total. Okay, let's break down why this joke is perfect. First, Colin Jost is a comedy writer. He's been at SNL since 2005. He's won multiple Emmys. He knows how to construct a joke. But here's the genius. He set himself up as the punchline. The audience expected the joke to be at Scarlett's expense. Instead, Colin turned it into a self-roast about his own career. Because let's be real, Colin Jost's filmography is, let's say, not exactly billion-dollar blockbuster territory. He was in Tom and Jerry 2021, he was in Staten Island Summer 2015, he did a cameo in Fly Me to the Moon, which starred his wife. Compared to Black Widow, Lost in Translation, and the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, yeah, his movies would bring down the average. The joke works because it's true. Now, let's talk about what actually happened with the box office. On January 12th, 2026, Zoe Saldaña officially became the highest-grossing actor of all time. Her total was $16.8 billion. Scarlett Johansson dropped to second place at $16.4 billion. The reason? Avatar: Fire and Ash, the third Avatar film, just crossed $1.23 billion worldwide. Zoe Saldaña has now starred in 3 of the biggest franchises in history. Avatar, as in Neytiri, Marvel, as in Gamora in the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Star Trek, as in Uhura. She's the only actor to appear in the 3 highest-grossing films of all time. Scarlett had the crown after Jurassic World Rebirth last summer, but it only lasted about 6 months. The top 5 highest-grossing actors now are Zoe Saldaña, Scarlett Johansson, Samuel L. Jackson, Robert Downey Jr., and Chris Pratt. Notice something? 4 of the top 5 are Marvel actors. Colin Jost? Not on the list. This isn't the first time Colin has made jokes about his wife on SNL. In fact, it's become a tradition, mostly thanks to Michael Che. Every year, Che writes brutal jokes about Scarlett that he forces Colin to read on air. In the infamous Christmas 2024 joke swap, Che made Colin read jokes so inappropriate that Scarlett actually came out on stage to confront them both. Then, at the season 50 finale in May 2025, Scarlett got her revenge by appearing on Weekend Update to roast Che right back. Colin has also joked about Scarlett's viral kiss with Jonathan Bailey from Jurassic World Rebirth. He told Entertainment Tonight, "I guess in Jurassic Park terms, the attack always comes from the raptor you never thought was there. Of all the threats out there, I wasn't thinking it was Jonathan." Then he added, "Jonathan is an out gay man. It didn't seem like the biggest threat." Colin even joked that he and Jonathan were at the red carpet like, "I guess we have to kiss now. Will that close the loop?" This man has no fear when it comes to roasting himself and his marriage. Meanwhile, Zoe Saldaña has been incredibly gracious about the whole thing. She posted a heartfelt video on Instagram thanking everyone who made this possible. She credited James Cameron, J.J. Abrams, the Russo brothers, and James Gunn for believing in her. She thanked her fans for being the foundation of her success. And she said she hopes the next person to break her record will also be a woman. Class act. Total class act. While Colin is over here tanking his wife's box office numbers. Colin Jost tried to help his wife's box office total and made it worse. That's marriage, folks. What's your favorite Colin Jost self-roast? Drop it in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.